Welcome back. This is Missy and Dee, and we are going over Galatians chapter 2. We're going to finish this up, Galatians chapter 2. We want to finish this up with it tying in to the season. And we hope you guys are having a happy holiday.
Yes.
All right. So, not only just from his birth, but we also look at his death. Okay. Which finishes this off great because his death is dealing with grace.
Amen. Amen to that. Letting us know grace, it replaces striving, and letting us know that Christmas reminds us salvation begins with God, not us. It begins with God, not us.
Okay. And as we learn here is that God gave the gospel to not only the Gentiles, but also to the Jews. Okay, he gave the same message, but yet different assignments.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How he split them up, and he pretty much directed the ones who had been familiar with the Jewish laws, that was Jews, to the assignment to go to the Jews and preach the gospel, and then he assigned the Gentiles to go to the Gentiles to preach the gospel.
Yes, and there was only one request, and that request was to care for the poor, which is what we are doing during this holiday season.
Yes, yes. I mean,
Yes.
wow, what a big thing,
Yes.
caring for the poor. It is something that I know tugs at all of our hearts at some time
Absolutely.
or another, that you want to care for someone. But at this time, I encourage you to, especially at this time,
Yes.
to reach out to those that you can help. To reach out to those, not just this season, but now, in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Reach out to the ones that you care for, and that you see that maybe going through a hard time. Reach out to those people, to those persons who might need a helping hand at this time.
Yes, and I want to point out the most important statement that Paul gave, which was in Second Galatians 2, verse 16. A person is not justified by works of the law, but by faith in Jesus Christ. And he has the statement of, I do not set aside the grace of God. For if righteousness comes through the law, then Christ died for nothing.
Amen for that. Amen. So Galatians teaches us freedom from the law. It teaches us freedom from condemnation. So I encourage each and every one of us to start reading in the book of Galatians and
Yes.
Ephesians, and all of the New Testament, because it gives you a clear understanding where you stand with God, and what has been done for you, and how you should look at it, and maybe change your perspective. Maybe it would change your perspective if you've been in church for many years, and you never really understood how you're gonna get to God closer. Get closer to God.
Yes.
It's through His grace you're gonna get to Him. Receiving what He has already done for you, receiving Him doing what He did on the cross to say that it is finished.
Absolutely. And here are some key truths. And you can jot these down, and I will also put them in the comment section for you in the description. Um, the gospel never changes. Grace is enough. And the law cannot add salvation. Okay? Even apostles can slip, but grace corrects. So Christ died so you can live by faith, not by works.
Yes, and born under the law to free us from
Absolutely.
That's what Jesus did.
Yes.
Jesus was born of a woman under the law. So he that was born under the law, he fulfilled the law by doing what was right, what the law required, and was unblemished. So he could fulfill the law of reconciliation. Reconciliation. I'm sorry.
That's
I
okay.
get so excited, But yeah, it's something to be excited about.
Yes, exactly.
So during these times, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, so you all enjoy your evening, and we will be back with Galatians chapter 3. So enjoy. God bless you.
God bless you.